Well, hello there. How's it going, guys? Um, this video is going to be a little bit dark because I'm actually, obviously, shooting outside at night. So, there's going to be times when it's just going to look grainy, and, these cameras are, they like light, and there's not a lot out here. So, we'll just do what we can with what we've got. But it's about 2:30 in the morning, and the reason I'm out here actually is because I can't believe it. I'm actually locked out of my house, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just happen to have my GoPro and my stick in my pocket in my coat, because sometimes I take it around with me when I go out, just in case there's something to shoot. Because the stick thing, it folds up, so but at least I can do this. But no, I can't get in. I'm actually I'm joking. That's not true. I'm just messing with you. The real reason I'm out here is because I really feel bad. I'd have nothing to talk about homebrew wise. So somebody mentioned in one of my comments last week that they want to hear or see more outdoor things. So here we are. Let me see, where can we go where we're not going to get too much dark, I guess. Well, anyway, yeah, there's going to be dark spots, but just stay with me here. So I hope you guys are doing well. I guess this is the first Homebrew Wednesday video of the year. This is going to get really dark because there's no lights here. There should be a light. This is burned out, I think. Yeah. Let's just get out of this dark spot here. I know it looks terrible, but we're getting there. I'll try to pick places where actually we can have light. It's actually very peaceful this time of night. Had a nap earlier, so kind of awake, can't sleep, so figured, well, here we are. Now, the thing is that somebody's smoking weed back there, that's for sure. Oh, jeez. Woo! The thing is that I took a bit of a brewing. This is a real mess over here because they're doing construction. So I took a bit of a brewing hiatus over the holidays. So I have not, I think I mentioned this last week. I haven't brewed anything. So, and I got lots of, stuff. Treats and things to drink for Christmas. So today I'm going to I think I'm going to go home after this video and just throw down a Cooper's, and then I have another kit that I'm going to do, which I've been meaning to do for so long. It's a partial extract kit called Pedro the Welder. Very interesting. I think it's cloned after some other beer with a similar name. That's what I was told anyway. Now, I was supposed to do that today. And I had this whole big thing planned where I was going to brew, and I was going to show you how I put my cameras and stuff like that and all this kind of thing. And what I did was I went to pick up some groceries for my son's lunch and my wife's lunch, and came home and had a drink. I had a gin and tonic, just a little one, and then I just laid down and, well, fell asleep. It's going to be dark here. There should be a light. There is. I can see it. It's burnt out. See, I told them that I was going to offer to walk around here and tell them which lights were burned out, and they haven't got back to me yet. So that's why we're missing a light over there. But anyway, so I was gonna do that, and it just got too late, and this is a bummer. Really, it is. I apologize. I mean, you know what? I've been doing this for how many years? I've had people tell me, you know what, Craig, we don't care. Just shoot video. We don't care what it is. Just talk about freaking, you know, how you vacuum your living room or something. Just so that's what we're doing. And I honestly really don't know what to tell you. I don't. I can't even bring out a beer with me out here because, of course, you can't walk around with a beer outside. What else we got here? I believe there's somebody actually out here. Just a minute. Even at 2:30 in the morning, you can't go anywhere without there being people around, wondering what you're filming. Unbelievable. So I'm gonna just take you around here, and we'll go down to the main street and up the other street, whatever. I decided to bottle my wine actually for once. I haven't done that in a while. I think we can turn this back around now. Usually what I do with my wine is I watch me get stopped by a whatever cop or something. What I do with my wine is I finalize it, I stabilize it, I clear it, and then it stays in the carboy, and I just use a wine thief to take out glasses of wine. You know, that gets a little boring after a while. The act of opening a bottle of wine, hearing the cork go, you know, and pop, you know, and pouring that nice red wine into a glass. You're letting it oxygenate slightly. You know, it's a nice routine that I have missed. So this week I decided to actually bottle the wine that I made. Some of the wine is made from like a wine expert or with some wine kit. I can't remember which one it is. And the other wine I have is the one I told you about a few weeks ago, which is the one that you just buy that big thing full of juice, you bring it home, let it warm up, you put yeast in and let it rip, you know. So those two are going to get bottled. And then I can clean out all my instruments, carboys and whatnot, and start over, start brewing again. I can't wait to start brewing. Here's the store where we go to get our bread and milk and stuff, you know. So, you know, it's a variety store. Is this dark enough? I don't know if I want to. Let's see. It's too dark up here. I'm going to take a chance and just go along the busy street. Hell with it. It's late enough. If they don't like it, the hell with them. People can bugger off. They should be making their own videos for YouTube. Maybe they wouldn't be driving around all night long like this if they were making videos for YouTube, huh? But anyways, I'm heading this way. Look at, oh yeah, baby. I should probably be careful what I film here. So that's what I'm doing. With the next week's Homebrew Wednesday, we'll have footage of me setting up cameras and showing you how I do my shooting of my homebrew videos and whatnot. And then you'll have a separate video of me actually brewing the beer, which is kind of what I planned because here's a bus stop. Toronto Maple Leafs, huh? Alright. Anyway, I've done that before. Keep losing my train of thought. Yes, a separate video of the brewing, because that way if somebody's actually looking for a brewing video, they want to see how to brew, they're not looking at some homebrew Wednesday. What the hell is this? I don't want this. I want a brewing video, you know. So I make those videos separate. Oh, I should also mention that I'm starting to be not as shy anymore. I don't care what people think when I'm shooting out here. I'm sorry. You know what? I find it interesting that there's so many of these places around. What is with this nails thing? I mean, there's one on every corner. Maybe I'm in the wrong business. Maybe I gotta learn how to pedicure people. Because there's one on every corner. I swear, there's so many of these nails places. Nothing. I just think it's such a... I'm not a female or a girl or anything like that, but I just think that's just... You know what? Get some nail freaking clippers. Cut your nails, put some nail polish on, call it a day. What's with these nail things? I don't get it. Anyway, I do have a couple of beer reviews that I'm going to post. Been a bit delayed as far as posting them. They are actually already recorded. I just have to post them. One of them is both the beers are from the same person, so you'll see those coming up as well. They'll be uploaded in a bit of a clump, so I don't expect people to watch all my stuff all at once. Just put them in your watch later list on YouTube, and you can watch them there if you want. But a beer all the way from Sweden. This homebrew came from 2 of them. I think that's pretty amazing. It came all the way from there. Meanwhile, a good friend of mine sent me a beer from within the country here, and it got confiscated. I got a brown envelope with a note in it. That's all I got. Beer was gone. Jesus, man. And but you can get one from all the way from Sweden. I'm actually thinking it may have frozen. Oh, we're going into a dark area here. If it sat in a truck overnight, being delivered, or en route, it may have frozen and it may have burst, and that's why they kindly repackaged the note that came with it and sent me that. This is a long stretch of darkness here, and I am not afraid. That may have been what happened. Sending beers around this kind of weather in this time of year is a little risky. Here, I'll point you to where I'm going. At least you'll be able to see something. There we go. Yeah, because if they sit, during the night in a truck or something like that, they freeze, they burst, and then big mess. So that was J Muff, actually. And he sent it from within Canada. I don't want to tell you where he lives, just in case he doesn't want you to know. And anyway, they never made it. But these beers came all the way from Sweden. So, and obviously they didn't get frozen or broken or anything like that, or stolen. I think somebody at the post office knows. Oh, there's that Craig Tube guy again. He's getting more beers. I want one of these. I want to taste one. They're stealing them out of the damn boxes. Who knows? Anyway, it's damn cold out here. We haven't actually had much snow, as you can see. Take your Gravol. There's a couple of guys that really hate these videos. Because it makes them sick. Okay, I'm not going to criticize people, but I don't really understand that. I would actually like to see them in a theater watching an action movie, but with their barf bags. Yeah, I mean, this is just, I'm trying to be as smooth as I can. So, and trying to find things to talk about. Listen, if I'm going to make a homebrew Wednesday every single week, you're going to have to expect sometimes that I can't find anything to talk about. Sometimes we're on an interview with John Palmer, and sometimes we're out in the freezing cold just rambling on about nothing. But I guess that's the the whole surprise of it, I guess. But we are heading back to home, and depending on how much time is left here, I probably will just get in my kitchen and just do a little wrap up here. That way you can actually see me. You know what? Everywhere I swear to God, everywhere I go, I'm smelling pot. You know, it's almost legal in Canada, eh? Pot, eh? It's en route to being legalized in Canada, marijuana. So, I think, oh, jeez. I think people are just going nuts, going, yeah. You know, because when you're not going to get busted for smoking a pot or a bowl or a joint or whatever the hell the things are, when it's practically legal here. So, there you go. Well, I'm getting back toward my house, so I'm going to cut, and we'll pick it up in the house, in the kitchen, where I can get myself a nice drink and get warm. Okay, so I'll be right back. There we go. Nice and warm again. Poured myself a nice gin and tonic, and because that's all I've got. Well, I've got some other stuff. I've got some beer and that, but nothing home brewed yet. Sound of the ice inside the glass and everything. And yes, we're back in the kitchen. As you might be able to tell behind me, I'm not sure if you can see at the wall there, we've torn off the border that went around the wall, because I'm getting ready to paint. So that'll be another whole thing that we got to do around here. So the kitchen's going to be blue, and there's curtains and stuff apparently, I hear, that are going up. So changes are going to happen, and that's when I'm going to really be able to film so much more stuff in here, including cooking and brewing and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. We have our new dishwasher here. That's helping out a lot. Wow, listen, I can't live without a dishwasher. My mom, I was talking to her earlier today, and she said, I don't know how you did it for a year without one. With 4 people living in that house, and nobody likes doing dishes, it was not fun. So, Merry Christmas to me and my other 3 mates here. We now have a dishwasher, which is so amazing. Wow. You put them in, you turn it on, and a couple hours later you put them away. It's just great. Anyway, what else is there? Oh, I have a sample here. Now, I'm not sure whether we're going to put these for sale or not. This is a nice warm, with something spilt on my sleeve already. Darn it. There we go. A nice warm sweatshirt. A sample that I received from tgtshirts.com to try and see whether we can manage. I'm not sure if we're going to make them available or not, because you know what? The price of cotton and the price of the shipping, because they're heavier, I don't know whether anyone would buy them. I don't know whether it would be worth it. So I will talk to him and see what he says. But I have one because I spend a lot of time down in that cold dungeon downstairs, and so I need something to keep me warm, and that's what I've got. You guys can let me know down in the comments whether you're interested or not. I know so many people have bought t-shirts, and I really appreciate that. Mostly because when you wear them out places, people see them and they ask and stuff. It's like an advertisement. It's like a sign. So I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel like that. And it helps pay for things too. So absolutely. Yes, tgtshirts.com. I suppose I could mention 17brewcrew.com, a great forum. as well. Go in, sign up. It's free. Read some of the posts, you know. And nobody makes any money off of it. Well, there is merchandise. And the people who run the site, you know, they deserve to make something out of it. I mean, what the heck? I don't know how much they make. I don't know anything about that. But if anything, but the site is free. There's no ads on it or anything. So people are volunteering their time to do this, and it's a cool place to be. Basically, I have completely run out of things to say. I honestly have. Maybe next week, or no, not next week, because I got plans for next week. Maybe the week after we'll do a live Homebrew Wednesday, where you guys can chime in the chat room and ask questions, and I'll answer them. To the best of my ability. Although you can always see me live anyway every single Friday night on vonlive.tv/CraigTube. I mean, I'm there from 10 o'clock p.m. onward. Now, you can't tell me you can't stay up until 10 o'clock p.m. on a Friday night. You know? But I know some people get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and they go to work and stuff, so they're tired. But I am live, and this week I will be live on there. And a lot of it's just music, really. It's not boring for me. I love doing it. But I imagine some people have gotten bored of it over the years and whatever. I mean, it's just radio. It's just me talking, playing music, taking a few calls. I shouldn't downplay it like that because it's been going on for 5 years and it's really a lot of fun for a lot of people. And there's people there every single week. They just come back and they just love the crowd. They love the chat room. And there's been a lot of friends made and you know, things like that. So people have met in person, you know, all this. I mean, you know, I've talked about this before. Not just because of my broadcast, but there's other of us brewers who also do live shows as well on other nights. So, but, you know, it all started on Justin.tv, and we moved over to Vaughn because Justin TV went under, or they took it down. It's not making any revenue, so I guess. So here we are on Vaughn Live, and that's great. But listen, I gotta get out of here. I'm boring the crap out of you guys. Okay, post your comments down below, please. Even if you just say hi, cheers, whatever. And of course, you can rate the video, thumbs up or down, whichever way you want to go. It's completely fine with me. Either way, it's still interactive. It still tells YouTube you're watching, and that's all that matters. So, I appreciate your support. So next week, look forward to it. Brewing, showing you my camera setup. I'm not going to give away any secrets. Oh, what's this thing? This shelf here. Oh, there's a lens up here. What's this lens? Oh, jeez, I don't know. Anyway, we'll get to that next week, and we'll also be brewing an amazing beer as well. So, cheers to you guys, and I hope you're having a good week, and hopefully we'll see you Friday night. Have a good weekend as well. I'm sorry this video is a bit late, but here it is. And just be safe. That's all I can really ask. I couldn't ask for anything more. And thank you for watching. Okay? Cheers. Take care.